Daniella! Bar Daniella! Bar Daniella! It's kind of been driving me nuts. I feel like I hear my name everywhere. In the States, €3.
How much is it over there?
Like $13, $12. And look how many options. And look at the cheese.
Whichever one you think. Welcome to my crib.
I wish. Finished the groceries at Coop. On the way to the villa. A dream. You did that, babe.
I did that. Let me show y'all what I drove. Come take a ride with me.
Ciao.
We drove from that town. Well, we drove from Florence, but we drove through that town to come up here.
The villa's right there, and this is like a little table. We have dinner and breakfast over there.
I'm about to drink a whole bottle of wine because I'm so stressed.
It's stressful. Driving manual is stressful. I am so proud of him. We're about to
Salud.
go away. Salud. Couldn't help it, but this is probably the best food I've ever had in my life. What we have in America ain't shit. I'm going. I just don't understand why it's so perfect. Whatever I dreamt about since I was 14 years old, about being in Tuscany, Italy, in a villa, this exceeds that and more. And that's what's so beautiful about it. I think my vision was so small and so simple, and then I'm here and it's exactly what I wanted, but more. It's so authentic, it's so simple, yet the view makes it feel luxurious. It's untouched, it's pure. the people, the food is just made with love. Literally everything is so fresh. It comes right from these grounds. And the journey has not been easy. And if you listen to our episode, the first episode that we do in Italy, we explain everything. And of course, some of the clips in the last video. But this is just unreal. We gotta talk about the croissants. Talk about the croissants. I don't know what they put in the croissants here, but they're magical. What you call it?
Buttery?
I mean, they're buttery, but they're sweet at the same time. Sometimes they'll put like a filling in there, but this is just a regular croissant, and it is buttery and it's citrus. There's like a hint of citrus. A little sweet. Like, what? Like, how? Over there, the croissants just taste like bread. This is exactly how I want a croissant to taste like. And the view. Don't even get me started. Just.
Look at this, bro. This is it. This is where we should have got married. Have our whole family just stay up here in this villa. I don't know if the Dominicans can drive though, the hill.
Imagine telling your uncle, yeah, you gotta go pick up everybody from the airport, go down and up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And so everybody comes.
They'd be like, fuck that. Damn, I feel like I'm on actual vacation now. This is probably where he stays, the goat. I mean the donkey. That's where they get the eggs.
That's where they get the eggs. These are the trees. The trees.
That's it.
The trees that I've been dying to see. The trees that say you're in Tuscany.
The trees that say you're in Tuscany.
Yep.
Had a little case of perhaps altitude sickness, or just my body hasn't adjusted to the time change, and I was eating earlier than I'm used to, because it's 9 o'clock in the morning here, technically like about 2 o'clock in the morning back home, so not used to it. But so just decided to go for a little stroll, lower down the elevation, kind of get my heart rate going, burn a little bit of the food that I had. Took some nausea medicine, but just did everything because I don't know exactly what it is. But rather than sulk and lay in the villa and just kind of let it consume me. Just figured, you know, might as well take advantage of the beautiful day with the beautiful view that I got, which I'll show you here in a minute, and just get my mind off of it and just enjoy the views. And did it by myself just to be able to relax and let go of my mind. Daniella was saying something along the lines that with the last 3 or 4 days, how stressful it's been, my body's probably tense, and it's hard now, or like, you know, my body's adjusting to like actually relaxing and like letting go, just because the last 3 or 4 days have been pretty hectic. So that's what I'm doing. Active, trying to work out my body, relax my mind, you know, doing it simultaneously, burning, lowering the elevation, just whatever I can to not let it consume me. And yeah, and when you have views like this, how can it, you know, how can you stay sick?
As I'm getting ready for dinner with my wine here outside of the bathroom, Danny's out there already. A part of me is super upset that I don't have the clothes that I have planned for Tuscany. But then when I look at this view, it kind of goes all away. About to meet Danny down there for just kind of pre-dinner, maybe take some pictures in the same dress as Venice. Who cares? At this point, who cares? So just gonna enjoy this to the fullest without different clothes every day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's kind of me just trying to convince myself. But for real, it doesn't matter. It's materialistic. Let's enjoy the night. We are hiking the Tuscan mountains. That's where our Airbnb is. And this is where we're gonna go. Whatever down there is. Like, we're gonna go all the way down. An hour hike, 2 hours round trip.
Might be a little longer on the way up.
In my way.
It's gonna be a little longer on the way up.
A little lot longer on the way up, but it's beautiful. I mean, how else? Really, we're just doing this to avoid driving and some exercise. But it's beautiful. You see the houses, the vegetation. There's tomato plants, there's grapes, there's blueberries, there's limes, there's peaches, roosters. That was random. You hear that? We got eggs for days. Beautiful. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen. We've been to the Great Smoky Mountains, Colorado,
Appalachian Mountains,
all that.
Tennessee.
I just don't think this beats. I mean, obviously every mountain, every place is beautiful in itself, but the fact that has valleys, hills, mountains, I mean, and life. People actually live through it, like here, and God, it feels like they don't need to go anywhere. They have it all. It's amazing. These are olive trees. It just hit me. These are olive trees. I'm probably wrong, but that's what they look like because of the color and the type of leaf. It feels like we're lower, but we're actually still high.
Yeah.
Because you got this, but we just hiked all of that, and Right there, right there, right there.
Damn, bro, we hiked all of that.
Not that house, but above that house is where the villa is. Our villa is. So we hiked all that.
It's definitely gonna feel it whenever we go up, but it didn't feel that coming down.
I know.
It's so steep.
It is. It is hot. All right, let's go. School. Amazing. Wholesome town. I mean, we are literally experiencing an actual town, village.
Domino.
Domino, they play domino too. Yo, we just. There's dreamy semolina. Ingredients: dreamy semolina. That's it. Made in Italy. This is what I look for over there too.
Y el salsa. Vamos a ver. Rayos? Where's Rayos?
And let's just use the cash.
Where's Rayos?
Shit. Rays ain't gonna be here.
Let your creativity flow, babe.
Ha preso un'altra, cioè aveva preso un'altra con scrive che può combinare tutti.
Peaking again. I don't know what we're doing in the States, but this is all you need right here. Because coffee is supposed to be strong. It's supposed to be what it's meant for, to wake you up. And you're not supposed, you don't have to drink an entire thing of milk with this much coffee. That's, what is that? Like, you know, like, what is that? I asked for a macchiato last time, and they just give you, what, 2 shots. So macchiato just means a little bit more coffee. Listen, this is all I need right here. I'm happy, and that's all.
Now that when we were in the town and you look up and you see what we had to hike, you're just like, leave, bro, this is daunting. But once you actually start hiking it and you kind of just like put your head down, you kind of go up a 2 steep ramp ups and you look, you're just like, oh damn, we're actually going up pretty high. Yep. And it's just like that, you know?
Look at that.
You can't focus on the destination too much. You gotta enjoy the journey.
Okay. Coming through with the motivation.
Yeah, Monday motivation. Motivational Mondays.
It's true though, that's how it is. Let us pray. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora la hora de nuestra muerte también. Amen.
Let's offer.
Man, it's beautiful though.
Nature.
It's really difficult to find hikes where you just always have a view, no matter where you are. Like, it's not obstructed at all.
Facts.
We've done worse hikes before. But still hard. It's right there. Right there. Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah. Like you do. Amazing. That's a bunch of flies on.
Yeah. You stink too, just like us.
the grounds of the villa. It's just amazing. Oops. Oh, hi.
Hey.
The sun just set.
I'm like this. Get it in there.
That.
We're walking everywhere from here on out.
I hate driving here.
Bro, the fact there's literally people just walk in the middle of the street como si nada. People just be riding their bikes in the middle of the street like there's cars. You want to just tell them?
It's terrible driving here. I don't know. I want to say, you did an amazing job. Danny did a great job. And then we're literally maybe 4 minutes away from the rental place. And we love tap another car, but it was a taxi.
She spoke too soon.
I didn't, man. I didn't. I was just saying like that you were doing a good job. And then
So we were turning onto the street to get to the garage, and then somebody just walked in front of a taxi in front of us. So then that taxi stops. In Italy, nobody stops at stop signs. It's like a California stop. So then we ended up, obviously, love tapping, and I started crying like a little bitch.
I was like, spiacente, spiacente, turista, turista. So I'm like, spiacente, spiacente, turista. And then she's trying to say, oh, is that I got a camera in the back? Because she's a taxi driver, so it's a work car. So that's why she's like more adamant about trying to find proof that we left her a scratch. There was a bunch of scratches in the back of her car. And I said, yeah, there's no way that you can prove this. She understood. There's no way that you can prove it. So let's move on. And freaking Danny mentions cash, and I wasn't gonna mention any cash, but then I was like 20 euros. She was like 50, whatever. No, 50, bitch. Like she was a bitch. And we gave her $50, and that was it. This is closing off Tuscany.
I was so stressing.
We can make it through anything. I feel like now.
When you put your mind to it.
You can do anything you want to. You can get into accidents in another country where you don't know the language, and you can make it happen. No, it's like, we're good. Tuscany, amazing. Florence is crazy. It's just so much traffic, and you see them little cute pictures that people be taking, like, yeah, okay, it's beautiful. But when you gotta get around independently, it's not that.
In the middle of the day.
It's not that movie-like, okay? But I am ready for a movie, so I mean, we've had our moments of bliss, and then all of a sudden it's boom, chaos. But that's it. No more. Let's go sit. What do you call that? My lasting message or my philosophy, whatever. With everything that we've been through, we've also seen some amazing stuff and amazing views. If we didn't have a car, we wouldn't have seen the views that we did. So this is what we got to go through for that. It would have been boring. We'd have been here. It would have been basic, normal. But we're not that. Although I'm ready to be basic as fuck.
Yes.
The rest of the trip.
Yes.
Salud.